Hello again. We're going to talk about Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law today. It's Unit 8b. Murphy's Law. Look at this sentence. If you're in a slow queue cola, at the supermarket, and you change to a different queue, what will usually happen? Si estás en la cola lenta en el supermercado y te cambias a una diferente, ¿qué sucederá? Of course, the new queue will be slower than the previous one. Well, actually, something okay. This iPhone. Okay. Well, this will go later. Who was? We're going to read this paragraph. Okay. This little thing. I'll read it for you. If something can go wrong, if you're in a queue at the supermarket and you change to another queue which is moving more quickly, what will happen? The queue you were in before will suddenly start moving faster. What will happen if you take your umbrella because you think it's going to rain later? It won't rain, of course. It will only rain if you forget to take your umbrella. These are examples of Murphy's Law, which says, if there is something that can go wrong, it will go wrong. Murphy's Law took its name from Captain Edward Murphy, an American aerospace engineer from the 1940s. He was trained to improve safety for pilots flying military planes. Not surprisingly, he got a reputation for always thinking of the worst thing that could happen in every situation. Here are some more examples of Murphy's Law. And, well, if you answer the questions here, who was Murphy? Murphy was an American aerospace engineer, and his law is, if there is something that can go wrong, it will go wrong. So, our next step will be too much. These halves here, if you lose a glove and buy a new pair, a glove is one thing, and buy a new pair. If you order something online, shopping, transport. If you stop waiting for a bus and start walking, if you're in a taxi and you're late for something important. Technology. If a technician comes to fix your computer, if you need to print a document urgently. Air travel. If you get to the airport early, if you're late for your flight. Okay? So, if you match the halves, that will be if a technician comes to fix your computer, it will immediately start working. Isn't it? If you stop waiting for a bus, si paras de esperar el autobús and you start walking, 3 will come immediately at the same time. If, number 4. If you're in a taxi and you're late for something important, all the traffic lights will be red. That happens, that all traffic lights are red if you are in a rush. Is number 1, Next one is, If you lose a glove and buy a new pair, you'll find the lost one. Your flight will be delayed, which is 7. If you get to the airport early, your flight will be delayed. Si llegas pronto al aeropuerto, se retrasará el vuelo. 6. If you need to print a document urgently, the printer won't have any paper. If you're late for your flight, there will be a long queue at security. Habrá una larga cola en seguridad. If you order something online, si solicitas algo online, you'll be out for daily deliveries. Okay. Do any of these things often happen to you? Well, this leads us to the first condition. This is only an excuse for you to have a look at the first conditional. We're going to see this here. First conditional. Okay. And the idea is that, well, maybe we can go. I'll stop here the video, and then later we'll go to the grammar bank to explain it. We'll give some grammar instances as usual. Okay? Well, bye-bye. Thank you.